3 games to go, and it is go time for some of these teams today if they want a chance at the playoffs. Arizona, Iowa, Wisconsin, all 1-4 trying to get to the 2 seed in their respective divisions. Game number 1, 1-4 Iowa against 4-1 Alaska. If needed for the future, tiebreakers, best head-to-head record, then it goes to overall point differential, which means no team is eliminated just yet, but Arizona is the team that needs a miracle from here on out. And get out the sticks of butter, because here are the Kernels. And at 4-1, here are Yeti and the Glaciers. Fans packed like snowballs. Let's get to roll call. Iowa, poor forward push percentage, poor face-off percentage, but Alaska's stats not much better, yet they're 3 games ahead of the Kernels. Big game for Iowa as they try to keep pace with Wisconsin, and Alaska looks to keep pace with Idaho. Glaciers left to right, Kernels right to left. Let's go. First snap of the game. Touchdown, Kernels! On the first snap of the game, the Kernels on the board. Get another look. Ball at the 50, of course. What happened to Yeti on that play? He missed the ball by about 2 inches to the right and just left an easy opening for the Kernels. Extra point just over the crossbar. 7-0 start for the Kernels. I didn't even get to tell you the spread yet. Kernels on this game +7. So basically they're up 14 if you took them on the spread. Snap forward, touchdown, Kernels! 2 scores already within the first 4 snaps of the game. Get another look, ball around the 50. And man, Sarge and his Kernels just got the push. Landed off that marble launcher just a little bit, but able to be knocked in just at the last second. Kernels currently up 13-0. Extra point good, 14-0 Kernels. So the Glaciers down early, 14-0, snap 6, touchdown, Kernels! Oh my gosh! I have not seen a game like this from the Glaciers or from the Kernels in that fact all season long. 6 snaps through, and the Kernels are up 21-0. Quite the start we've got here. That one stays around the 50. It's going to be brought into the hashes. Nothing on that one as well. Snap number 9, still around the 50. So Alaska 4-1 on the year. Last week they won against Arizona 19-14. That was a close game. That one a close snap as well. Their only loss came to Idaho back in week 3. Oh, that one down to the 1-yard line. We're going to get another look. Started around the 18. Yeti jumped over that ball. Yeti is in a tough spot right now. Not playing his best. He got ejected last week against the Sliders after being in a fight with Pokey. Pokey ejected as well. Snap number 13. Oh! That one rolled off the sideline. Let's get another look. It looks like Yeti hit it to one of his teammates. Teammates bounced it off the wall, and it rolled all the way down to around the 2, 3, 4, 5-yard line around. Snap 14, nothing there. Glaciers down 21. They gonna put up anything in this first half? No, they won't. Kernels up 21-0 at the half. Halftime score 21-0, but of course we got to get to that trivia question. Which is the only team to allow a shorthanded touchdown this season? So we're going to get to the second half now, and that's a good thing for the Glaciers. They've scored 66 second half points this season, the most by any team. That one around the 11-yard. Oh, we got a flag on the play, though. Let's see what we got. Doesn't look like a false start. Unnecessary roughness must be somewhere. Oh, there's a Kernel that bounced up into the stands. He did not pay for that ticket. Tell him to get out. Short-handed right now for the Glaciers. Snap 16. Nothing there. Nothing there again. Iowa last week lost to Pennsylvania 28-12. Really wasn't much of an exciting game as that one gets pushed back and forth. Snap 19. Glaciers down 21. Ooh, almost a nice 80-yard drive there. Iowa, 4 penalties on the year. Most undisciplined team in the league. And their only win came in week 3 against Wisconsin. Snap 21. Touchdown! Glaciers! Glaciers needed that one bad. Just 10 snaps to go and they were down 3 scores. Let's get another look. Yeti pushes it over to his teammate. Teammate pushes it off the wall and into the end zone. What a nice play there. A Kernel tried to save it at the end. Couldn't do it. Glaciers down 15. Extra point pending. Extra point good. And they are down just 2 scores now. 9 snaps left. That one sailed out of the end zone or maybe off the sideline. Went around the flag. Get another look. Wow, that was a really close call there. Just a little bit softer, and it might have hit that edge of the sideline and bounced into the end zone. That one at the 1. Nothing there. Ball around the 8 or 9. Snap 24. Ball at the 30 now. Got our close game on our hands. Touchdown, Glaciers! Glaciers now just 1 score down. Get another look at this one. And when I said close game, I meant close for the Glaciers because they can't lose this game. Otherwise, they are in a tough position if they want that 1 seed. Extra point is good. Snap 26, 5 to go. Almost a score there. Glaciers down 1 score. 4 snaps to go now. That one pushed to the 30. Glaciers at 4-1. Nothing there. 2 snaps to go. Kernels looking for the upset. Snap 29. Ball at the 49. Last snap. Crowd on their feet. As always, the Kernels looking for a road upset. And they'll get it done. Kernels take the win 21-14. 21-14 your final, and upset in game 1 as the Kernels stay in the playoff hunt. Glaciers drop a game, still sitting solid in the playoff race, but currently now a half game back. The Spud Muffins, though, with the chance to make it a full game here, taking on the Saguaros, who need 3 straight wins by a good amount of points just to have a chance. Otherwise, Alaska and Idaho clinch playoff spots today as they'd be the top 2 teams in the West with just home field advantage to play for. We'll see Pennsylvania go for the division title later tonight, but let's go down to the field and meet the Sliders of Arizona. The fans expecting a blowout here today. 14-point spread. Now to the MVP candidate, Tot in the Spud Muffins. Spud fans looking to take the division lead by themselves for the first time this year. Last week, Tall Paul came in after Pokey was ejected. Fans clamored for Tall Paul to stay as the starter this week, but management going to stick with Pokey for now, but a future change is possible. Least points scored, most allowed, haven't scored in the second half since week 2. Spud Muffins, though, great push and face-off numbers. Line set at Idaho -14, total at 40.5. Let's see if we can go for 2 upsets in a row. Spud Muffins, left to right, Sliders right to left. Snap number 1. No score like we had in game 1. That's alright though. So Arizona, on the year, 1-4. Last week they lost to Alaska 19-14. And Arizona's in a really tough position as that souvenir goes in the stands. We didn't have a souvenir last game. We had a player go in the stands. Did not have a souvenir. And no, you cannot take the player home, even though they're all the same size. Snap number 4. Nothing there. And we'll get to Arizona's stats here soon. Touchdown! Spud Muffins! But a flag on the field. Let's take a look. Oh, that's going to be a false start on the Spud Muffins. Good call by the refs there. So that touchdown taken off the board, and now they're going to play with 3 marbles. And Tot is going to sit this snap out. Snap number 5. Oh, no touchdown there. We really haven't seen a lot of shorthanded touchdowns. Snap number 6. Nothing there. So Arizona needs to win 3 straight. They also need Idaho to lose out. And they also need to pass them in point differential. So they're in a really, really tough position here if they want to make the playoffs. That one sits around the 20. And I got a quote from the coach. We'll get to that in a little bit as that one was whiffed by everybody. Snap 10. Let's get another look. Pokey whiffed to the left. And everybody hit Tot. And he was nowhere near it either. Snap 11. That one around the 50. Management said this. Pokey is our starter for now. We'll explore all options in the future, but right now, Pokey is our guy. Doesn't sound so confident to me if you ask me, but then again, Tall Paul had a pretty solid game last week, and Pokey better be on his game, otherwise he may lose his job. And not a good start here from either team. Nothing at the half. 0-0 at the half. I just mentioned Pokey on the verge of losing his job if he doesn't pick up the points. But then again, Spud Muffins also no points. We haven't seen that very much this year. They've been the hottest team as of late, winning 4 games in a row. Snap 16, touchdown, Sliders! Sliders get on the board first on snap 16. That's their first second half touchdown since week 2. That's why Pokey should be worried about losing his job to Tall Paul, who came in last week after Pokey was ejected. Extra point, no good though. That could be big. Snap 17. Nowhere. Ball at the 22. Idaho, on the other hand, they won a thriller last week in overtime, 34-28 against Wisconsin. It took them 12 snaps to score in overtime, as that one goes all the way down to the 5-yard line. Snap 20. That one around the 21 now. Idaho 4 straight wins. They're a win away from a playoff spot, even though they're probably looking pretty good even if they happen to lose this game. And they're down 6-0, can't find anything to go on offense. Snap 23, ball stays around midfield. Snap 24, still nothing, ball around midfield. Right now, we have a flag on the play. I'll get to my point in a second. Take a look. Another false start on the Spud Muffins. Man, that's the second penalty this game on Idaho. They are out of touch right now. Another marble advantage for Arizona. Can they take advantage? No, they can't. Ball around the 15. Arizona's got to take advantage of that when you really aren't a good team. They've got to do something. Snap 26. 4 to go. Spud Muffins, they're the odds-on favorite right now to win the marble at plus 150, but not looking like it. Snap 28. Arizona looking for the upset. 3 snaps to go. Make that 2. Ball around the 31. 2 snaps to go. Touchdown, Spud Muffins! A late push into the end zone from Idaho. Ties this game up. PAT pending. Get another look. Tot pushed it. And then here comes a teammate, but he didn't even need to be there. Ball was going in the end zone. Look at that. 6-6. Big extra point here. 1 snap to go after this extra point. Extra point is good. What a kick by Tot there. Snap 30. Spud Muffins fans on their feet after really slow first 28 snaps. They need this snap to win. And that's it. Spud Muffins clinch a playoff spot, and they'll be in for the semis. Spud Muffins slide by the Sliders 7-6 after a late touchdown, officially putting them into the playoffs and knocking the Sliders out. Sliders once again put up a close fight, but dropped to 1-5. Now the Cheese Thieves taking on the Tinspins in the night game. Wisconsin trying to stay tied for second in the East. Pennsylvania can clinch the 1 seed with a win today. At the bottom, you see the freshly eliminated Sliders, while Alaska has now clinched a playoff spot as well. Now, let's check out Jack as he leads his cheese balls into a must-win game. And now, let's get a look at one of the MVP candidates, Alloy and the Tin Spins. Iron Man has nothing on Alloy. Final game of the night, big game for both teams. Let's get to roll call. Cheese Thieves a bit better than the record shows, only a minus 12 point differential, 3 penalty kills. Pennsylvania, the only team with over 100 points scored, leads with 72 points allowed, and they've even scored on a penalty. Cheese Thieves getting 12 on the spread, total at 39.5. Final game of the night, playoffs on the line, let's go. And the second souvenir of the game, that went into the last row. There's no way they showed up to this game thinking that they'd get a souvenir today, but they were wrong. Look at that one. A happy fan indeed. Snap number 2. Cheese Thieves push it down to the 20-yard line. Snap number 3, around where it was in the first game. That one around the 50. Step number 5 coming up. So Wisconsin 1-4. They lost last week to Idaho 34-28 in that overtime thriller I mentioned last game. Snap number 6. Touchdown! Tin Spins! Tin Spins take the early lead as expected. Tin Spins one of the top teams in the league, if not the top team in the league. Didn't even need Alloy to do it. One of the trailer marbles knocks it in. 6-0. Make that 7-0. 6 snaps in. So Pennsylvania, as that one bounces out of the stands around the 17-yard line, they've scored 123 points on the season. Touchdown! Tin Spins! Get another look at that one as they're already up 2 scores against the Cheese Thieves, and Jack just slid right by it. One of the defensive marbles tried to stop it, but Alloy was way too heavy. Snap 8. Extra point is good. 14-0 in favor of the Tin Spins. Pennsylvania 4-1 in the year, as I mentioned. A point differential of plus 51. They've scored 74 first half points. Make that 88 now with these 2 touchdowns. Snap 11, ball at the 30. Nothing there. And Pennsylvania really leads the league in a lot of stats. That one sails around the 31-yard line. They even only have 1 penalty on the year, and that's first in the league as well. Snap 14, touchdown, Tin Spins! Alloy pushed that one in from over 60 yards away for sure, over 80 yards away now that I look at the replay. And actually, now that I look at it, it was a part of his teammate that helped it out. And it looks like the teammate pushed it for the first half, Alloy for the second half. That's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Snap 14, extra point. Ooh, what was up with that one? That one's high and no good. Didn't have the distance. 20-0 into the half. Cheese Thieves down a lot. $20-0 at the half. And let's get to that trivia answer that we asked in the first half of the first game. Which is the only team to allow a shorthanded touchdown this season? That would be the Saguaro Sliders, and that was against the Tin Spins. You see the Tin Spins here up 20-0 in the second half. And again, this is for the 1 seed for the Tin Spins. And this is for the Cheese Thieves to not drop a game. Touchdown, Cheese Thieves! Another touchdown on the first snap of the second half. Much needed for Wisconsin. Take another look. Hard fought ball at the 50, and it just kind of bounced up into the air. Alloy tried to go catch it, couldn't get it. Extra point short again. I don't know what's up with that right side upright, but we might have to take a look at that one. Snap 17, nothing there. 14-point advantage right now for the Tin Spins. Total was at 39.5, so that one's getting close. Cheese Thieves really need this win or else they'll drop a game below Iowa, and that's a touchdown to help them out. Cheese Thieves down just 1 score now. This is kind of similar to that Glaciers game that we saw earlier, except the Cheese Thieves down 21-0 on the live odds, probably minus a good 2,500. Glaciers were the favorite coming into their game. Cheese Thieves were the underdog. That extra point is good. Down a full 7 points now. With just 10 snaps to go, Cheese Thieves need this game. Touchdown, Cheese Thieves! 2 scores in a row. What a play. They are not going down without a fight. Pennsylvania tried to set out that mousetrap for them to step in it, but these Cheese Thieves, too smart. That one just falls into the end zone. Big extra point here. That one does have the distance. 20-20, 8 snaps to go. 9 snaps, rather. Oh, that one almost a 3rd touchdown in a row for the Cheese Thieves. Ball around the 5, nothing there. Cheese Thieves need this win. Snap 24, ball around midfield. Are we going to have another overtime thriller like we did last week? Snap 25, touchdown, Tinspins! Tinspins said, no way. We are not going to have an overtime thriller like we did last week. They shut me up, didn't they? Alloy knocks it in the end zone. Too powerful is Alloy, an MVP candidate for that reason. Extra point is big and is good. 7-point lead for the Tinspins. They want that 1 seed. They want to rest their starter for the rest of the year. That one, ooh, I think that one went to the Dippin' Dots cart back there. Not a sponsor. Straight through midfield. And we have 4 snaps to go. Cheese Thieves need to get on the board. That one's still at midfield. 28. Oh, Tinspins almost put it away there. Cheese Thieves need to score on one of these 2 snaps. Not going to get it there. Pennsylvania for home field in the semifinal. Snap 30. Oh, and they almost scored. The Cheese Thieves almost tied it up. Get another look. Alloy pushed it. And one of the defenders tried to push it from the 20 and just slid off to the left as the ball stopped at the 2. Game over. Tinspins win. Your final there, 27-20 in a thriller. Now it's time for the game recaps. We had an upset in game number 1. Iowa got off to a quick start. A score on snap number 1 and snap number 4 and snap number 6. A huge advantage for the Kernels as they took a 21-0 lead going into the half. But after a couple scores in the second half by the Glaciers, they had a chance to tie it with 5 snaps to go, but they couldn't get it done. Final there, 21-14. Game number 2, a good finish. Not so good of a start as both teams were held scoreless in the first half. Not much to show for other than some whiffs. However, the Sliders would immediately get on the board in the second half, but missed the extra point wide right. After a poor offensive performance, the Spuds finally scored in snap 29 and drilled the extra point. Snap 30 was a no-go for Arizona. Final score 7-6. Arizona eliminated from playoff contention. Idaho, Alaska both clinch a playoff spot. Game number 3, it looks like Pennsylvania would go full tin spin on those cheese sticks, scoring 3 times in the first half. Wisconsin, though, not going away, fighting for that 2 seed, would tie it up within 6 snaps of the second half. The Tin Spins would finish off the opposition, though, on snap 25, taking the win 27-20. Taking a look at the standings, Pennsylvania clinches the East, will have home field advantage in the conference final. 2 seeds still TBD, but a huge game between the Kernels and Cheese Thieves next week. Pennsylvania-Arizona game will have no direct impact on the playoff race, but another huge game to decide seeding in the West between Idaho and Alaska will also take place. 2 more regular season weeks, and then the playoffs will arrive. I'm Chase Kaufman, and for our director and producer Daniel Cole, we once again thank you for watching the Marble Football League.